Hey, I have a second channel. Cube Comp MTDX. Hey everybody. So I've repurposed the hardware from the previous generation MTDX Black Max. This is an AMD A6 6420K APU with 8 gigs of G.Skill DDR3 memory. Got a Samsung 250 gig solid state drive in there, SATA SSD, and got a 500 gigabyte hard drive as well. So everything except for the hard drive and the DVD drive up there are carryover components from the previous Black Max. Motherboard is the power supply. Even the power supply, I had to replace a few caps in it. Other than that, it's working good. SSD is also carryover. So I put this in a different case. I'm not sure if I've ever had this case shown on YouTube before, but you can see it's not the best. The fan there, somehow I guess the cable got ripped off. Power cable got ripped off somehow, but I'm going to be doing a demo test of Windows 11 on this thing. So as you probably know, this thing is definitely not within the minimum requirements for Windows 11. It does have enough CPU. It does have enough RAM, but the CPU itself is not on the support list, and I don't think this particular chip supports TPM, because when I go over to advanced, the TPM option is not in this setup utility. And I looked up this motherboard online, and it does have the option there, but I believe it's based on whether your CPU is one that supports TPM. Who knows? We'll figure that out later in the video. So yeah, it's a again AMD A6 6420K, 4 GHz CPU. And I think, yeah, I actually got it running, I believe, at 4.6 GHz. I did have a overclock on this thing. And, what we're going to go and do is install Windows 10 on this computer. So I've actually got Secure Boot turned on. I've disabled the CSM module, the CSM compatibility mode of the BIOS for booting on traditional, of course, MBR. So anyways, going to insert our USB drive here and go and restart this thing and see how this goes. We're going to choose the SSD. And of course, make sure that everything is involving Windows is on the correct drive. So we're good to go. Let's let this install. Okay, so I'm going to run through setup here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and fetch the file to install the PC health check. Okay, so again, launch PC health check, and so let's see here. It's funny how it. I guess it will guess the age of the computer off of maybe the motherboard, something like that. But interesting. So one thing I want to check first thing is that our devices have their drivers, like the display. That hasn't. So we're going to actually let this thing install the needed drivers first, and then we'll come back and do this. Okay, so the graphics driver literally installed just right after I stopped the last video. So, by the way, you can actually go into Windows Update and you can do the PC health check there. You don't absolutely have to install the standalone application, so check all the requirements. And okay, actually I know what it's doing. It's okay, apparently it's wanting me to download. I don't know, really, to be honest. So I just remember on the Mid-Tower Lux, I didn't have to download a third-party thing. So just going to do the check, and you can see TPM 2.0 must be supported and enabled. The processor isn't currently supported for Windows 11. The PC supports Secure Boot. There's at least 4 gigs of RAM. The system disk is at least 64 gigabytes or larger. The processor has 2 or more cores. Now it's actually, if we look in Task Manager, there's actually a single core but 2 logical CPUs in this processor. Now this CPU is also from around the time that, for example, you know, the AMD FX series CPUs, the 8-core processors that were really like a quad core with 2 logical processors per core. Yeah. Draw your own conclusions on that. So processor speed is at least 1 gigahertz or faster. Of course, as you can see, they're 4.6 gigahertz there. So we're going to disregard this TPM 2.0 thing, and we're going to disregard the CPU requirement. So how I'm going to do that is, there's actually several ways you can do it. Microsoft even has a method to where you can modify your system registry to have it basically install Windows 11 anyway, disregarding the requirements. Another option is to manually download the Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft, and then download a utility called Rufus, and it has a built-in function to where you can write a USB Windows installation drive and have it disregard the TPM requirements and all that good stuff. So I'm going to focus on that in a separate video. So now we've got this computer ready to go for the next video. So come back and I'll be doing I'll be setting up that USB drive, and then I'll be installing Windows 11 on this computer. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Well, everybody, that wraps it up for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the computer channel, and be sure to tick that bell so you'll get notified when new videos are posted. Also, don't forget, I have a whole lot of other interesting videos here on the channel to check out. And also, in addition, I have a second channel, Comp MTDX, where I have all sorts of other videos not exactly related to technology. Links to the channels are available at the end of this video. Again, I thank you for your support, and thanks for watching this video.